What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kobiebars. Thank you for tuning in again. Today we've got episode 2 of Journey 2, and today
we are doing muscle ups.
Are you listening? Damn.
Alright guys, so before we start, there's going to be 2 things you don't have to have, and that is,
we've got overhand pronated pull-ups and overhand pronated straight bar dips.
So you're going to need a minimum of, I say, 10 reps. 10 on each one. 10 on each exercise, a minimum, because a muscle up's a powerful, explosive move. If you can't do a pull-up and you can't do a dip, you're not going to be able to do the movement. Because what we're going to focus on today is basically the transition of the movement.
That's the hardest part, from going from the pull-up into the dip. Maybe you can do 2 pull-ups, but like Kay said, it's a powerful explosion of energy. You got to be able to do at least 10 to be able to move comfortably on the bar, so you can flip it over into the dip. Get me?
Alright, so let's get started. Okay guys, first step to the muscle up is going to be a eccentric muscle up. So you're basically doing the muscle up, working it backwards in reverse, like backwards, starting from the top, working the way down. It's going to help build up strength. It's going to help you get used to the transition. So if Obi wants to get up on the bar, from the top position, what you're going to do is start working down into a dip, slow it down, control it throughout the movement. Once you reach your chest, you want your legs to drive forwards and your chest is going to drop back. Now we're in a pull-up position, slow down the pull-up all the way down to the bottom. Then from there, jump back up to the top again. And that's your rep done. Begin your second rep.
Yeah, I'm not doing another rep, guys, sorry.
Recommend 6 to 8 reps, 3 sets, build up the strength, build up a baseline before we start working the actual muscle up.
Next. Hey, so the second exercise or drill to do is going to be the explosive pull-up, in the sense where you're pulling so high, it's not to your collarbone anymore, it's to your belly button. Belly button. So what we're going to do right now, Karim is going to jump on this bar here, and he's going to pull himself up. We're going to get 5 reps out just to show you guys, okay? Give me 5 reps. Alright, 1, don't shoot me in the face. 2, and see how he's going to his belly button, not to the collarbone, okay? And that's to get your leverage all the way up to the top, so you can go for the muscle up as we work the transition. The pull up to the belly button, look at that, it's nice. That's gains. 3 more reps, pull into his belly button, not to the collarbone, there you go. It's fine. I think that's alright, yeah. So that's it, you pull into the belly button.
If we play back side in slow motion, what you're gonna see is, as I'm pulling up towards the bar, my legs are driving forward and my legs are driving me up as well, sort of like in an L sit, and it's allowing me to pivot and bring my chest up and up above the bar, and basically it's like a row. You roll the bar into your belly button.
Aim low, touch your toes.
No, but aim high in life.
Right, so you got the gains from the previous 2 steps. You got them nice negatives. You got them nice pull into the belly button ones. The next step is just practicing those, keep building the strength, and now we're going to work on the shape of your body when you're going for the move, because you're not going to be stuck with them ones there the whole time. You're going to actually try and progress it to the actual muscle up. So you're nice and low. You can get a bar around about the same height as your waist, so you can manipulate the movement. You come down nice and low, and you're going to replicate as you would for the muscle up. And you can see what I've done here. You zoom, you pull, and you hollow your body around it. You come around the bar, push to the dip, just like that, okay? So you really got to work on that technique, because most of the muscle up is technique.
Two things to keep in mind when you're going for the muscle up. One, is that when you're pulling up from the bottom position, you're not pulling up, you're pulling up and out. The idea is you want your body to curve around the bar as opposed to just going up and over. So what you want to do is come up, out, then drag your chest in and then lean forward over the bar. The further you lean forward, the easier the movement's going to be. And then from there, all it is a dip. Learn this, practice it, go over this movement, even if your feet are fixed on the floor. Just go over the movement, get used to it, and I promise, you might get it. Alright, so basically, one tip that we want to give you is you sometimes have to create the momentum if you don't have the strength or power to blow up into the muscle up. One way to do that is that when you're grabbing onto the bar, you want to push out, extend your body. You don't want to compromise your hollow, but you still want to kick out. That kick, drag it back in, and that's going to start the momentum for the muscle.
So, as you can see with that muscle up I just said there, I pulled up, I jumped onto it nicely, I used Kay's trick, jumped up, but then when I pulled up I also added my own little trick, our little trick, pulling knees at the same time. So go back in slow motion, you can see it, pulling, the knees are coming up nice and high, you can see the knees coming up, and as the knees come up, bang that power, get the transition in there, and then you push up, reset for the second rep, and then a third rep, and fourth rep until you get some gains.
So final tip guys, when you're going up to the bar or approaching any bar before you do a muscle up, the grip you want to have on the bar is slightly false. So this is a normal pull up, this is the false. This grip is going to help you because as you transition into the dip, it keeps your hands ready for the dip and you don't have to fiddle about.
Real quick, do one without that false grip. So same pull up, no false grip, where you go? Nowhere. Go nowhere, nowhere. You're not doing that muscle up, it's not happening. False grip, false grip. One time, gains. See what I mean?
So
okay.
no, seriously though, look, if I try to, I come up here and it's never gonna happen. But if I'm here, I just rotate around. So final tip, change your grip and it will help.
Don't be a waste.
So guys, this is all you'll need to learn a muscle up. Practice these drills. Everything is practice, practice, practice. If you don't do them and then you're complaining, I don't have a muscle up yet, it's because you're not drilling. Drill.
Just do it for reps. It's all about numbers and volume. Obviously, there's more you can do to get a muscle up, but these are the ones that we use ourselves to get muscle up for us, for our clients, for the people them. We use these and it works. So
a quick recap of everything we did. Start off with your eccentric muscle ups. So starting from the top position, working down the dip, and then working down into the pull up. Then
take it on to the explosive pull-ups where you're pulling up to your belly button instead of your collarbone. Not going up and down, going out and around to get to your belly button.
Not up and down, out and around the bar. And then we're going to be working the actual transition and shape. So just find a bar about chest height, go and work yourself around the bar, making sure that you're not pulling up, you're going around it, keeping a nice hollow body, and then as you get to the top, you drag the bar in onto your chest, and then from there dip. So work on that transition, get comfortable with it, get used to it.
Finally, we've got the Kobiebars special tips and tricks where you've got the two there you're gonna work on is going through the bar, pulling it back, snapping it back and powering it up all the way up to the top and then transitioning. And the second one is doing the same thing but then adding the knee kip, the tiger knee, up to the top.
Put your knees in your mouth.
Do it because it tastes nice and that's the dry.
Yeah, so those two tips are gonna help you get the move and get comfortable with it. Although they might be considered cheating or like kipping, but it gets you comfortable with the movement, and then once you get used to it, then you can start taking out the kips and start working more strength and more power.
You don't know, now you know.
Are you listening? Damn.